Hey boys and girls, hello and welcome. It is Chaotic here. We're going to be looking at this week's Shrine of Secrets on Dead by Daylight from September the 12th to September the 19th. Let me tell you, it's a good week for survivors, not so good week for killers. First up perk is called Coulrophobia. It's a clown perk. Your presence alone instills great fear. Survivors within your terror radius have a 30% penalty to healing progression. So whenever you're within the heartbeat range, you will heal up 30% slower on rank 1. If you get up to tier 3, Coulrophobia is actually 50%. So it's a, you know, if you're using self-care and Coulrophobia's in use as well at tier 3, it's going to be very, very slow. I can imagine Coulrophobia will be amazing on the doctor. So that's 2,700 shards, slightly more expensive because it's a new the latest killer. So yeah, second up for the killers is a shape perk Michael Myers called Play With Food. 2,000 shards. You become obsessed with one survivor. Every time you chase your obsession and let them escape, you receive a token up to a maximum of 3 tokens. Each token increases your movement speed by 3%. Each offensive action spends 1 token. If you can get Play With Food up to tier 3, it's actually 5% each token. So if you can collect 3 tokens, you'll be 15% faster. So you can get around the map quite faster. So yeah, that's Play With Your Food, 2,000 shards. And we're going to go on to the survivor perks now. If you haven't got Claudette Morale, there we go. Self-care, Claudette Morale, 2,000 shards. Unlocks the ability to heal yourself without a healing item at 50% of the normal healing speed. Increases the efficiency of healing item self-heal by 10%. The only difference is on tier 3, it increases the efficiency of healing item self-heal by 20%. So if you are running a medkit, it will be even faster and it'll be more efficient. And last but not least, this is Urban Evasion. It's a Nia Carlson perk. It's 2,000 shards. Years of evading the cops taught you a thing or two. Your movement speed while crouching is increased by 90% on tier 1. If you get up to tier 3, Urban Evasion is 100%. So you can crouch and walk, or crouch and move at the same speed as you can when you were stood up. As most of you know, when you crouch down and try and move, you're very, very sluggish and slow. So Urban Evasion is good at little sneaking around obstacles, pallets and other items so you can get around and getting out of the killer's field of view. So a quick recap for this week: Coulrophobia, Play With Your Food, Self-Care, Urban Evasion. My recommendations: the killer ones are not too great. I wouldn't be in a rush to get those two, but if you haven't got Urban Evasion or Self-Care, I would fully recommend those 100%. Self-Care is probably the most staple perk in the game for survivors. You don't need to be carrying anything and you can heal yourself if you get away from the killer. So yeah, really good. Thanks guys and girls. This is the Shrine of Secrets from September the 12th to September the 19th. I'll see you on the channel very soon.